Hey guys, how's it going? And we are back with another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about my thoughts on Cold War. Um, Cold War 2020 Call of Duty, uh, made by Treyarch, and supposedly it's a in between of Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. It supposedly takes place right after Black Ops 1. Um, I played the alpha on PlayStation, and now this is the beta, and I'm playing on a PC. So yeah, there's a lot that's changed from the alpha to the beta. In the alpha, the snipers really OP, and then you only had like 3 or 4 guns to choose from. It wasn't like what they have in the beta. Um, yeah. So to begin with, love the movement style of the Cold War. It's way more fluid, way easier than Modern Warfare. Not to say that Modern Warfare was hard. It was easy too, but in my opinion, it's just more fluid, more defined movement in Cold War. Second, the gun balancing. They did better on the beta than they did the alpha. Um, Snipers still good, not OP anymore. Um, this is definitely going to be a year of SMG players. I can tell you that though, because the SMGs shred through people. In this gameplay, I'm using the M16. It's a tactical rifle, and this gun shreds as well. I have died to this gun more times than I think any other gun. Um, that's why I'm using it, trying to level it up, trying to get it up there. So yeah, in this game, I think I go 30 something and like 18. So it's not the best gameplay, but it's one of my better gameplays that I've gotten. Um, Skill-based matchmaking, that is a thing in this game, way more than in Modern Warfare. Like, it's insane. Um, in the podcast, you heard me talk about how I spent like 45 minutes killing myself to lower my skill-based matchmaking because I didn't want to try. Um, didn't want to put my try-hard pants on, and that is true. But I have not done it since Friday, the day of the beta. Like, yeah, Friday. Uh, yeah, the skill-based matchmaking definitely needs to be turned down because it's way too overpowered. A couple games ago, I should have been recording, but I got into a game with um, Scump and Teep, which made me upset because we got demolished. But that just shows how good skill-based matchmaking is. Uh, so they definitely need to fix that. But all in all the weapon balancing, even like the stun animations, the grenade animations, everything like that is good. There is slide canceling in this game again. You see me do it a couple times during this game. Uh, so the game feels good. Now obviously it's not the full game, so we're gonna have to wait to see what the full game actually feels like because the full game will be different than the beta. Like they pushed an update this morning to kind of fix some stuff already. So I will say Treyarch does do a good job of listening to players. Not to say that Infinity Ward doesn't, but Treyarch definitely listens more than Infinity Ward does. Um, every single Treyarch game been amazing. This one's no different. Um, I can't wait for Warzone on this. There is a game mode called Fire Team that's like a mini Warzone, which is good, and I'll probably upload a gameplay of that. That one's a really big map though. That's one problem I don't. That's one problem I have. This satellite map way too big, in my opinion. Now I guess it's supposed to be meant for snipers because you see all the snipers sitting on the dunes, which is understandable, but we don't need a whole bunch of big maps again. The more big maps we have, the more people are just gonna sit in camp. That was a big problem with Modern Warfare whenever it first came out, was every map was too big, and they rewarded players for sitting and camping. Also, another thing with Cold War, the kill streak system, I understand it, but at the same time, if I drop 30 kills, right, I should be able to get my support helo or my artillery strike way more often than anything. Now, I think in this game I get one artillery strike, but supposedly the score streaks are like progressive, and I know it takes longer to get them. But at the same time, if I'm dropping 30 kills and I'm on the objective, I should be able to get it 2 to 3 times a game. What else? Oh, yeah. See, that's a stun animation. It's okay. It doesn't last as long, and especially that was like right on me. If it's not right on you, and you still get that little bit of flash or stun, it's not as bad to where like you can still shoot and everything. I will say the footstep audio is better on this game than it is on Modern Warfare. It does need to be turned up a little bit though, because it's still very hard to hear, even with all the like rockets going on and grenades. Like you can hear that stuff more than you can the footsteps. And I've tried to figure out settings for it to get it to work, but when you turn down sounds, it also turns down the footsteps. So that's one problem that I have, because I listen to footsteps whenever I'm up close and personal, like you'll see me get. I listen to footsteps. That's what I'm focusing on. I'm not listening for anything else but footsteps and gun sounds. And whenever they're throwing nades and I hear nades go off and all that stuff, that kind of throws my game off a little bit. So that's something that I wish they would look at. Yeah. All in all, though, the game is a good game. They definitely probably need to do more weapon balancing. And also, I don't understand why they have Cold-Blooded Ghost and Ninja all in the same category. If I was Treyarch, I would have had them all in separate categories for the people that want to do sneaky ninja modes, to where they could still use their favorite guns, or you know, have a class set up the way they want to, and then have all 3 of the, I'll call, hidden perks, to where you're hidden from everything. That's one thing I wish they would have done better, because you have to use Lawbreaker, I believe, to be able to have an extra perk, and then that gets rid of like Scavenger or Paranoia Engineer. It gets rid of those perks, which is kind of annoying because I tend to die to score streaks more often than people think. That's one problem in this game. Yeah, see, I'm 17 and 11. I think I'll pop off to go like 30 and something. I think right here is a pretty good clip of me kind of... Nope. Okay, it's coming up though, because I know it's the play of the game of this game. But yeah, so... They definitely have some stuff that they need to work on, but for the most part, it is a very good and solid game. Even with the beta, I like it way more than I did with Modern Warfare in the beginning of Modern Warfare. I don't know if it's just a new Call of Duty game and it's something different or what, but I definitely like it a lot more than probably the past couple Call of Duties. I haven't had this much fun playing a Call of Duty since, I would say, Infinite Warfare? Yeah, Infinite Warfare. We're finally back to like the old game mechanics, in my opinion. Like, yeah, there's still slide canceling and stuff like that, but it's not the jumping around jetpack exoskeletons. It's not the horrible footstep audio like a Modern Warfare. It's not all that stuff. So I don't know, I like it a lot better than a lot of the most recent games. Yeah, there we go. So all in all, like I said, very solid game. Do wish they would just fix those things. If they can fix those things, it would be a very, very good game. And I can definitely see the pros are already loving it. Which I do plan on trying to join a challengers team, because it did go to PC and controller. So I do plan on trying to go pro in this game. I'm still trying to learn everything about it and try to learn the spawns and everything. But for the most part, yeah, see, look, that's my very first artillery. And then I don't get another one. That was the only artillery that I get for the game. And then I get this clip right here. 1, 2. Get a spy plane instantly. 3, 4. And then I should have been able to get another artillery. like at least soon. But instead, whenever the little circle thing goes out on the right, where the artillery is, it puts me back to 0. It should have carried over the score, if anything. And I have like yet to get but like one attack helicopter in this game, and that's one thing that like also upsets me. I'm not bitching and complaining. It's just they make it harder to get score streaks. But whenever I'm dropping 30 kills a game, I should be able to easily get my kill streaks easy. I don't know. I mean, maybe that's just me, but I definitely feel like it should be a lot easier than what it is to get them. Right here, I think there was a bug because it shows somebody on my thing. You hear him walking around like right next to me, but he's never there. The field mic kind of amplifies sound too, which is something I really like. But yeah, that's all I got. If they fix those things, this game will be 100 times better. It'll be amazing for everybody that plays it. So be prepared to see more of this gameplay. I do have more coming. I got about 6 hours worth of footage, and each game's about 15 minutes long, so that tells you about how much footage I have. So yeah, if y'all did, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.